Renee, what are you looking at?
While they were strapping you to this infernal machine, I tucked the paintings up behind the beams. Can you see them from there?
No.
Good. Let us hope that the communists cannot see them either.
What do you think they are going to do to us, Renee?
Well, they hate Germans.
They will probably shoot us.
Yes, if they find out that I am Renee from the cafe, they will also shoot us. We've got to get out of here. Can you not wriggle out of your bonds or something?
I'm trying. But I have an idea.
What?
If I think I can reach the saw,
Yeah.
if I can switch on the motor, maybe I can cut the bonds that bind my wrists, eh?
Good, but be careful not to cut yourself.
There is a red button and a green button.
Well, press the green button.
Green. You see, it works.
Good. Go on.
Yeah, I cannot reach the blade.
Well, press that red button and switch it off before anybody hears us.
I'm losing the feeling in my fingers.
What do you think I am going to be losing? Press the button!
I'm trying.
Thank heaven. Now do not touch anything else. Switch it off! Switch it off! Switch it off! Please, now! Switch the red button!
Sir, rather than talk to me, you are trying to commit suicide. It will not work, my friend.
10 seconds later and nothing would have worked.
What are you both crying about?
Oh, poor Renee. How can we carry on without him?
His finger pressed that very button to open the till.
He wiped the bar with this cloth.
Shall I ever again feel his arms around me?
We should light a candle for him.
Oh, that is a lovely idea. But we cannot go to church now. It is opening time.
There are some candles here behind the bar.
Let us each light one to show how we remember him.
I light this candle for Renee to show how I remember him.
I light this candle for Renee to show how I remember him.
I light this candle for Renee to show how I remember him.
How come you have such a big one? You have only been here 3 weeks.
I remember him very well.
Whole hotla. Do you not whole hotla?
Me, I am Italiano. You not see the cockerel feathers, huh?
Well, in that case, whole missaluni.
Quick, no one is about.
Quick, start up.
I cannot.
Why not? Have you lost your nerve?
My feet will not reach the pedals.
Move over.
Helga, I think my engine is warming up.
It was my dearest wish that this would happen.
My tank! My little tank!
Right. I'm ready. Hold tight.
There is obviously no piss for the wicked.
The Welfare Committee of the Communist Resistance, of which I am the chairperson, has had a meeting. By a show of daggers, we have decided that I will be allowed to marry you, and the wedding can take place on Saturday.
Oh, that is good news.
We will commandeer the Church of St. Paul in the Rue de Valais. We will kidnap the priest, and we will break into the dress shop of Madame Lenard and steal the wedding dress which is displayed in her window. For you, a mourning suit and top hat will be acquired by forcing the back door of the 500-franc tailors in the High Street.
I see all the normal arrangements have been made. Who is doing the catering? Or will it just be sandwiches on the run?
I can hardly wait until the moment when we are one.
Look, Denise, perhaps I had better go home. It would be unlucky for me to see you in that wedding dress, particularly in view of the way that you are acquiring it.
Perhaps you are right. And if you were here, the bonds of my self-control would surely burst, and I would throw myself upon you, as if I were one of the cage lions that I used to train.
Yes, well, there is that as well. Now, look, you have a good week blowing things up, and I will see you at the church on Saturday.
It will be so. Until then.
Oh, yes. She's very keen.
She's demented about you.
Surely there must be somebody else that she fancies.
There was but one man in her life, and he let her down. He was dead as he hit the ground.
Heart attack.
She threw him off the Eiffel Tower.
That is enough to give anybody a heart attack. I'll see you Saturday.
Renee,
Mimi.
is this a ghost I see before me, or just a figment of my tortured mind?
No, it is your own lovable Renee.
Oh, let my lips find your lips. Let my arms find your arms. Let my heart beat in time with your heart.
Well, this may not be easy, but we can practice.
I cannot hear your heart at all.
You are listening to my appendix.
Thank you for your blessing, Mama.
Do it quickly, my children.
We intend to.
Good, good. Oh, I was young and impetuous at your age, and it lasted until I was, nearly his age.
Edith, Renee, he is down below.
I am not surprised. He's not the type to go to heaven.
No, he has been released unharmed.
Drat!
Monsieur, fancy you will come with the good news.
It is my dicky ticker.
Oh, quick,
So, I turn my back for 1 minute, and this is what happens. Do you not realize you can be seen from the belfry of the church by the verger when he is oiling his mechanism?
He has a ticky ticker.
In bed with your mother, I am not surprised.
Forgive me, monsieur. It was a shock. I am now fully recovered.
Good. Edith, sit down. Now, Edith, what I am about to say to you may come as a surprise. It has been arranged for me to marry at the Church of St. Paul in the Rue de Valais next Saturday morning.
Oh, Renee.
Edith, the person I am to marry, my bride-to-be... Oh, this is not easy for me to say.
Oh, be kind, Renee. I will leave the room.
Do not worry, Renee, my dearest heart. Words are not necessary. This is the moment I have been waiting for what seems like a lifetime, but is in fact 9.5 weeks.
They do not make this difficult for me. Under threat of death, I have to marry the head of the communist resistance.
You have to marry the head of the communist resistance? Edward Scarface Sablon?
Paris branch. I am talking about the Nouvion West sub-area. They are affiliated to Paris, but they work independently.
Me, but will you come to the point? Who are you going to marry?
I am to wed Denise Larocque.
No.
No.
Yes. If I do not do this terrible thing, I am a dead duck. No man has ever said no to Denise Larocque and lived.
Ah, my dicky ticker.
Madam Edith! Madam, do not distress yourself. Look, do you not see? All our dreams can now be fulfilled.
Oh, I see that you have told her that you are to marry me. Do not worry, Madame Edith. I will make him a wonderful wife.
What? You? Renee? What have you got to say for yourself?
Oh, my dicky ticker.
See? There are candles. There are flowers. You know what this means.
Your mother is dead.
Do you not recall? This is the way the table was set for dinner the first night of our honeymoon. I have planned that we should end our days together just as we started them.
It's not a suicide pact, is it?
Renee, you are overwrought. Sit down. See? I hand you your napkin as I did that night. On the table are all the cards our friends send us to wish us good luck and happiness. Now, a little wine.
Thank you, Edith.
This is the same wine we drank that night.
Lucky we remembered to put the cork back in.
This is the same dress that I wore that first night. See? It still has a little tear.
Oh, yes. You did it on the bathroom door when you were rushing in to get undressed. Yes. It all comes flooding back on a tidal wave of memories. You were 16, the best-looking girl in the street. Come to think of it, you were the only girl in the street. Dear Edith, you are very sweet. I do not deserve you. Perhaps I never did. Here am I, about to marry another, and you are being so brave. You are reminding me of all the things I shall miss about you. You have arranged everything as it was all those years ago. The flowers, the candles, the table. All as it was in that little private room in that little hotel.
There is one more thing that is still the same.
The bill?
No?
You rang.
Oh, yes. Your mother got us a special price because she worked there.
Did he remember all this, or was he drunk, like I said?
He remembered, Mama. You may serve the first course. I have prepared the same menu. We dined, we drank, we talked. We went to bed in each other's arms. And at the stroke of midnight...
Consommé.
Not that night, no.
Are you nervous?
Terrified. Renee, it is not too late for you to change your mind, you know. There is a fire exit through the vestry. We could run. It has been done before. Nobody would think any the worse of you.
There are 20 pistols trained on me.
My God, what have you done to this girl?
She's arrived. Stand up.
My legs have gone. Denise, are you wearing low heels? Standing with your knees bent?
Monsieur, what is the matter?
I am hallucinating.
Not in your burgled trousers.
I have just seen the face of Edith.
Where?
Under the veil.
Impossible. love. I will take your place, monsieur.
What do you mean?
She will not see through that thick veil.
Those gun-toting communists would see. If they suspect any monkey business, we are dead ducks. I will have to go through with it.
I do not know what you are whispering about, but if I can give any assistance, I will be most willing.
Here comes the priest.
Which one are they using?
I do not know him. They have brought out for you one of the most senior clerics.
It's not the Pope, is it?
Let us hope this works.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together in the presence of God to join this women and this men in Haley Wheatlock.
I do not understand what he is saying.
These Roman Catholic services are always conducted in Latin.
Fools! Madame Edith, we are mortified.
We had your best interest at heart.
And Renee's best interest.
All our best interests.
I was so near, and yet so far. But for your bungling, I would now be a respectable married woman.
If you would all stop going on about your own selfish interests, you will realize what sort of a position I am left in. My childhood sweetheart, Denise Larocque, kills any man who rejects her. And who will she blame for this fiasco? Me! Because I told everybody about the wedding plans.
Do not worry, my would-be husband. She is safely holed up in the bottom of a mine shaft by Michel of the Resistance.
And what happens when she escapes?
Oh, we will keep her there till after the war. I will send sandwiches down.
And what about that lunatic gang of cutthroats who were on the bride's side of the aisle?
If I may say so, monsieur, speaking as the best man, even I found it hard to hear the murmured responses. It is my belief. They thought Madame Edith was Mademoiselle Larocque, that the marriage took place, and that it is, even now, at this moment, being consummated.
Monsieur Alphonse, please, such language.
And what happens in 2 or 3 weeks when Denise Larocque does not appear?
Well, with your reputation, monsieur, it will be assumed that she is too exhausted to resume guerrilla warfare.
What reputation?
It is all part of the myth, Edith. Word of mouth exaggerates little things into big things. I blow up a bus station, it becomes an ammunition factory. You know how it is. But you are all to blame. Perhaps this will teach you to consult me before putting into effect your idiot plans.
We are sorry, Renee.
Just think. Denise Larocque down a mine shaft. She will not like this. I can see her now, scraping at the bare earth with her bare hands, spitting my name between her clenched teeth. And what happens if she finds a shovel? Oh, my God, I wish I had not thought of that.
The mine shaft is a mile deep.
Is that all?
There is someone at the door.
It's the communists. I knew it. Do not let them in.
It is Michel from the Resistance.
What? What are you doing here? You should be sitting on a big slab of stone on top of the mine shaft.
The slab of stone is still in place.
Oh, thank heavens.
Unfortunately, Denise found a shovel.
Renee! He is dead! He is dead!
I am not dead, you silly cow.
Pretend that you are. They are still outside. Huh? Renee! Dead! Renee!
That is Gruber.
Please, not so loud. I do not wish my fellow officers to find out that I'm running a woman.
What is going on?
We are very keen to protect you from harm. Apart from the high regard in which we hold you as a person and friend, You know the whereabouts of the paintings which are going to keep us all after the war.
Renee, I am sure if you told Lieutenant Gruber where the paintings are, he would do his utmost to protect you.
You may rely on it.
Well, the paintings are in the headquarters of the communist resistance. But if you think I am going looking for them, you've got another thing coming.
This places me in a very difficult position, Renee. If I do not produce the paintings for General von Klinkerhoffen, he will send me to the Russian front.
This is quite simple. We will consider all the facts, and then we will form a plan.
Let us all sit down calmly and have a glass of wine. Monsieur Leclerc, wine.
We must not forget that we have copies of the paintings.
Where are they?
They're in my larder, safely hidden in a variety of sausages, mostly Knockwurst.
Could we not give them to the General to keep him quiet?
Lieutenant Gruber, how do you feel about attacking the communist headquarters in your little tank?
Well, to be frank, frightened.
This is a very good vintage. Is it from our cellar?
No. It was sent to you as a present, with a note to say good luck.
Oh, Rennie has so many admirers.
Shall I pour?
Go ahead. Oh, give me that bottle. You're getting more in the table than in the glass.
Rennie!
Well, that is it. They are after me. I am not staying here one moment longer. I am heading for the station. There must be a vacancy for a cuckoo clock salesman somewhere in Switzerland.
You must not leave here.
We will have to prevent you from leaving.
Stand back. I am a desperate man. Anybody who tries to follow me will do so at their peril.
Renee, I've never seen you like this.
Anybody who tries to follow will die.